Adrenaline rush. When we go through some adventure, we get a feeling of excitement which is caused by the release of adrenaline from the adrenal glands. This increased excitement is called adrenaline rush. Given below are images of some activities that can make you feel that adrenaline rush. Read the description and name them correctly by rearranging their letters in the space provided. If you ever dreamt of flying like a bird, it is made for you. Most of the people love the rush of adrenaline they get when they jump out of the plane. It feels like you are floating on a giant cushion of air. More than the adrenaline rush, it helps you de-stress and feel good. It is an amazingly thrilling adventure activity. It requires a mountain bike and some practice on mountains, multi-shaped rocks, steep roads and gullies, striking terrains, and varied topography. The experience is simply beyond words. This activity has very high chances of casualties. Even the slightest mistake can cause death. It is an exciting and challenging sport that will give you a rush like no other. Combining physical strength with mental focus, it requires flexibility and extreme power. It has two types, indoor and outdoor. Indoor type is a mere practice to increase strength and skills before going for the real outdoor adventure. It is an easy, adventurous, relatively safe, and most accessible form of powered aviation. It is like paragliding with a big fan on your back. The entire aircraft fits into the boot of a small car and can be assembled for flight within a few minutes and can be safely flown from an area as small as a soccer field. It is the adventurous and spine-chilling act of moving on the wings of an airplane during flight. The adventure seeker is strapped on the wings of a flying plane, usually on the middle top. The person who is steered feels immense pleasure in flying like a bird and try to limit the body movements. It is a high adrenaline sport of navigating a river in an inflatable raft. There are some grades of difficulty as like presence of rapids, which evolved due to sudden plunges in the river's height, and also because of small and large rocks that may be lurking in the waters. This activity involves jumping from a high altitude while tied to a large elastic rope, which is tied to the feet or, more specifically, the ankles. This is an adrenaline-filled activity for all age groups. In this sport, a person floats on the water surface using a board known as a surfboard. The board is tied to the person with a flexible cord. The person tries to fight the waves and ride on the waves as they comes toward the shore. This activity is very thrilling and full of adrenaline rush. This activity requires a special type of boat in which a maximum of 2 people can sit. It is usually done solo, but sometimes amateurs can go with a partner for a little support. It is just like rafting, but the boat is different. The special boat used in this sport activity is called the kayak boat.